Hi guys, so I've made another video and I'm doing the base of my makeup and this look was like the end result. So I start off by moisturising with the Revolution Lightweight Hydrating Gel Cream. I recently got it, it's my favourite. Then this is the NYX Honey Dew Me Up. I apply a lot of this, like a lot. And I've kind of like, afterwards I kind of realised how much I put on because I wasn't really like, it feels really nice. So I just got a bit carried away. But it took me a while to like rub like this into my skin, so I cut that out because it was like ages. Then I've mixed up the Maybelline Superstay in the shade 05 with the Revolution Pro Camouflage Foundation in the shade F1, the back of my hand, and then I'm applying it to my face with the back of an eyeshadow brush because I didn't want to use my fingers. So I'm just applying this all over my face. Then I'm using a silicone sponge to blend it out onto my face and like make sure it's getting under my eyes. And I'm focusing on my cheeks, my chin and my forehead because I never put foundation on my nose because it gets really cakey and I don't like how it looks. So I'm just dragging this down my face as well and getting more product because I felt like I needed some more. Still focusing under the eyes and my cheek and dragging it down to make sure it's all over my face. Then I'm doing it on the other side. Move my hair back so I can get my hair because I just washed it. I'm then using a Real Technique sponge to blend out the rest of it because I don't like the way it looks with just a silicone sponge. I feel like my face looks too wet and there's too much product on there. It just reduces like and takes away some of the product but still blends it out nicely. I'm then applying the Sleek Life Proof Concealer in the shade 01, which is like flat white or whatever it's called. And I'm blending out like the rest of the foundation like by my eyebrows because I've realised I forgot to do that. But I leave this under my eyes for like a bit. Like I'll put it under one eye, then do the other eye, and then blend out the first eye. It's hard to explain. I do that so it's like stays there, so it like sets a little bit. So it's like tacky or whatever. I don't know, but I just prefer doing it this way instead of like blending it out straight away. And I put some on my eye because I've done a blue eye look, and it stained in my eye because I don't know. I should just do that sometimes. But yeah, I'm blending this out with one of the smaller Real Technique sponges because I feel like it works better with concealer than my other one. And it fits under the eye nicer. I'm doing that on the other eye and tapping a bit on my nose, but if you didn't notice, I've already put some on my nose, I forgot. But I've like, applied the excess product onto my nose instead of putting product straight onto the nose. And I'm blending this for however long. And I'm applying, I don't know if it was the Maybelline or like a Revolution powder, but it's like a pressed powder, like any pressed powder. I think it has colour to it, like a skin colour pressed powder, whatever it's called. I apply it to like the outside of my face first and work in, so my concealer is still like setting under my eyes, so it dries out better. Because I don't know, otherwise I felt like I think it goes patchier. Whereas like the outside of my face is like I didn't put any concealer there, so it's not as bad. But I apply like a small amount all over my face, and then I blend out under my eye again for creases, so I don't have any creases when I properly set under my eyes. And then I'm going to put loads of powder under my eye to set it all in place. And I feel like that looks much better with the colour powder as well. Instead of like a translucent, it adds more colour to the face and more coverage. So you don't see my dark circles as much. Yeah, I'm just doing the same to the other eye, blending it out. And then apply lots of powder like under there, press it under my eyes. I pull proper faces doing this, but it's like proper like I'm trying to get it into my eye. But I like the way I use this brush for it because it's like a big surface area, so you can pick up loads of product. Sorry, I'm ill right now. But yeah, so I'm just blending that over my eye as well because I put a bit of concealer there earlier. And now I'm using the Revolution Pro HD Powder Contour in the shade Fair. And I'm using like the lightest two contour and bronzer shades. And I like I dab it into each one. At the same time I tap it off and then blend it because it's quite pigmented and I don't want to spend hours blending it. Well, I do have to, but like, not too long. I don't know, I felt like this looked really patchy, but I don't know if it was like my acne, so I wasn't too sure. So I spent a while like doing this, and then I even got like one of the other shades, like the skin tone shade, to like blend it out a bit more, so it like blended into my skin, if you know what I mean. I don't know. But yeah, I'm doing this the other side. Move my hair back because my hair always gets in the way, and then get weird hairlines like in your foundation. Yes, I'm doing my cheekbones up to my temples, and then in a minute I'm going to do my forehead. I don't do it on my jawline because like I feel like you get a weird mark, and like if you like see pictures of it, it looks really dark compared to your chin. Like you have to do it underneath your jawline instead of like on a jawline. It's hard to explain. I'm doing this in the video, but like, I put it underneath instead of on, to create like an actual shadow instead of like a mark, so it doesn't look really weird. It's really hard to explain. But I'm just like finishing blending this off, like making sure it's all blended out and all of this. And then I've picked up the Revolution blush palette, and I've got like a really pinky brownie, I don't know what the colour is, shade. And I've just tapped it in and blown off the excess and just lightly put this on because I barely use blush. It's like a one occasion thing. I felt like being different. So as you tell, I blow off like a lot of the product because I don't want to look too red, but like I wanted a bit of colour today, so. And I apply a bit to my nose because I never contour my nose because my nose is like pretty small already, so I just feel like it looks weird. But like, it looks really weird when my nose is just white, so I add like a little bit of colour to it, and like not too much, so it like doesn't look too flat. There's more shape to the face. Then using an eyeshadow brush to apply. I don't know which one it was. I'm pretty sure I used both. I'm pretty sure I used the Revolution Pro 4K highlight palette in the shade in like the one in the shade gold, and the sleek highlighted palette. So I'm pretty sure I mixed them together. You can see the mirror. My desk is a mess. Like, let's just go over that now. Like, it's a mess. Like usual, it was tidy. Now it's a mess. And I put a bit too much on, so I was just blending it out because I feel like you could see, like when I faced forward, you could see where the highlight was. It's hard to explain what it means, but like you could see like the thing on the front side of the face more, and like and on the side it was, but like not really nice, like a real weird like tinny effect. Don't know how to explain it. But I'm applying this to my Cupid's bow, my chin, above the brows. I'd always put a little bit because I feel like it's a bit too matte otherwise. I'm still brushing a bit off because I feel like I put too much on, because that's what I normally do. Then I put some on the tip of my nose. I sent them to like on the very tip of my nose, and then on like the bridge of, is it the bridge? I don't know. That bit there, that bit that just ended up pointing to. What a surprise! And then up like a line. I don't know. I saw someone do it one time, so I just do it now. But like instead of just highlighting the whole nose, I just do two bits on my nose. But yeah, then I'm doing the inner corners with a white shade. So like on my nose and my cheek, it's more of like a pinky shade, I think, because I didn't like blush. I thought I'd go with a pink shade, but in my inner corners, I want it to be white to like stand out more. And I think I used the same on my eyebrows, just so it's like, you know, lifts the eye a bit, because I didn't put any like mascara or anything on, because I don't know, just didn't feel like it. It wasn't one of them sort of days. Then I put a bit of white on my lip because, you know, a bit of colour. And then I'm wiping my lips because they've got like all foundation and powder and everything on them. And I'm getting a clear lip gloss. I don't remember what one it was, but just like any clear lip gloss, and just apply it to my lips because I thought it was going to be like a base makeup, but my lips needed a bit of something. So I'm just applying this all over my lips. And it's like really sticky. I don't really like it that much, but like it kind of looked pretty, so I was like, might as well. But any lip gloss will do, just like a gel-y sort of one. I feel like I've been doing this forever. But yeah. But my highlight, I can't. There's something in my eye. It looked weird, but yeah. And this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed.